on in. I'm going to be giving you messages for June of 2026. Come on in. Yeah, if you have Virgo in your chart anywhere, there should be a message in here somewhere for you. Come on in. All right. Your whole angel team and your spiritual team is with me as we speak. Please just know it. Show me what I need to see. I hope everybody's doing well since I've seen you last. I can't believe it's almost June already. As I film it, it's just before. I think today's the 29th or something. Anywho, possibilities, following your dreams, mind, and believing in yourself. I like it. Nice start. There's a lot of possibilities around you when you're in that kind of vibe. You know, I like it. I like it a lot. Show me, Virgo. Two-faced. Double life, cheater, backstabber. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it, right? Yeah. Somebody's two-faced. Can't trust somebody. You got to believe in yourself. Can't trust somebody, right? Something like that. Lust, greed, winning by any means necessary, and being very inconsiderate. So I feel like that lustful vibe isn't just monetary with the greed. It's a lustful vibe of like a ruthless energy and being inconsiderate as well. Nice. I don't know who this is, but this is crowning you for the next few weeks or couple weeks or however long it takes for this reading to play out, right? You should know when these readings play out because we're all on different timelines, right? Some people have already gone through this stuff. Some people haven't yet. So yeah, toxic, drama, arguments, incompatible. The hope, fear, challenge, and homework is a toxic situation. You know, not all those mushrooms are the good kind, you know. You can't eat all of them. Let's put it that way. Show me what I need to see. Looks like the one on the bottom, sipping. Rumors, gossip, and nosy. Somebody is. Gossipy. Tick, 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 tick. Something about that. Somebody that talks a lot. All right, so I'm going to give you my animal totem deck or what. Hi, everybody. Wow, all of a sudden, hi. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not doing personal readings right now. I do free personal tarot readings on Mondays at 6-ish. Right around 6 p.m. somewhere, Eastern Standard, right? Power just came out. This is for Virgo as a collective. It's a very general reading, right? Power, the grizzly bear. Wow. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strengths, but I never give up and I will succeed. That's cool, but there's a lot of possibilities going forward. I like it. Believe in yourself. Make up your mind. There's a lot of, I like that vibe for you. All right. Hello from Russia. Hello, hello. I'm in America, but I'm in New Hampshire. Yeah. Yeah. We have the ocean, we have the mountains, we have the city, and we have the country. That's the one thing I love about this part of the world. All right, a raccoon came out, inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being a trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Inventor. I feel like this two-faced double life backstabbing cheater is inventing a manipulative kind of thing. Being the grizzly bear and in the strength and power with this possible ruthless energy, right? Now I have the elk, nobility, Create your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Yeah, lustful with this win at all costs or any means necessary, or superficial energy, whatever that is, with the fake mask kind of thing. Look at how big that rack of antlers is, you know. Back in the day, um, it's kind of known through history that the bigger the hat or the bigger the whatever, and it signified power. It signified being connected to source. There was a lot to that, you know, being noble with integrity, going through these with these energies that are all around you. I feel like you're like right in the middle of this somehow, you know? Shaman, the Raven. This is your hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. You are a creator and a magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place and as keeper of the mysteries, the shaman, toxic arguments, incompatible, you know, and then staying strong, staying, you know, in that very grizzly bear, but shaman strength. Okay. All right. I like it. Whoa. I feel like I just had a vibe. I mean, a vibe, an orb fly in here. That was cool. Anywho, assertive, the cougar. You may be a cougar out there, male or female, right? Anywho, in silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Yeah, don't let you can be assertive all you want, straightening out these, you know, rumors or the people that are too gossipy, or in your business, you know, you may have to be assertive and tell them to back off. Maybe I'm not sure how that's going to play with you, or be with you or play out, but something about that. Okay. What else here? It's for Virgo. Facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Somebody's facing it. There's a lot of power and possibilities in it. And I feel like whoever this, it's just going for it. You know, it's like that buffalo vibe when they sense a storm, right? The buffalo goes right to the eye of the storm because they know as soon as they do, they're coming right out of it. So it's like going forward, you know? Okay. Okay. Something like that. Then I had deadly combo, dangerous when together, triggering and explosive. Mm. Yeah, two-faced inventor. They're inventing some sort of guise. Some sort of guise by mask. They got to make it look like something so they can stay behind the mask. Okay. The mask, especially the mask with the raccoon, even, you know, up in the air, not able to make a solid plan, flighty, ungrounded. Yeah, very all over the place um kind of energies, you know, maybe very scattered kind. This is crowning you, very greedy, and you're like right in the middle of it all, you know, um trying to be noble and have integrity. Okay. However this comes out, right? That's what it says. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework, drowning. You're going under and barely keeping things afloat. Ask for help. Now, this may not be you. It may be someone else that's drowning, or very in depressive type energies, right? The toxic energies. but you can place that. It's going to be your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. I do feel like with this Raven card, Shaman card, you're going to be coming into some messages. Be open to receive messages from spirit or your ancestors or someone coming through. Like if there is a bird or something coming towards you that's a little closer than normal, then take that as the message. Hello, I'm here. You know, kind of watching over this. Just know that it's someone it's your soul family, right? Watching over you and protecting you, or what? Adrift, not willing to settle down or be responsible. Yeah, they're not going to take accountability. They're all over the place, right? They don't want to be responsible and settle down, right? Very all over the place. Somebody needs to be assertive. There's rumors and gossip going around. Oh my. Yeah, they want to know the tea, on the bottom, exit plan. All right, that's where we're starting off. Show me. Wow, there's a lot in this already, but there's a lot of possibilities for you, Virgo, in the middle of all of this. Stay in your power, stay strong as that shaman guide kind of thing. Halloweeny. Something about Halloween. Okay. Maybe it's somebody's favorite holiday. Maybe that something happened in the past Halloween season. Not sure, but when we're celebrating and we dress up and we get in costume, we wear masks. So maybe there's another something there. All right, somebody's facing it, however. Oops, dropping my cards. Yeah, I do see that you have a lot of possibilities here, though. I am seeing like you are surrounded with this energy, though, somehow. Show me. Oops. Psychic gifts. Your psychic gifts, somebody else's. You may be coming into your psychic gifts with this two-faced inventor deadly combo triggering explosive situation or something. Somebody does. I think you know. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I do. Whoop. I feel like somebody is coming into their gifts, though. Something with a car accident. Okay, this is crowning you, Virgo. Something is very flighty. Trying to keep your integrity with these rumors that are going around, right? Somebody may have a car accident. I am not wishing that on anybody. First and foremost, I had a doozy of an accident. I shouldn't even be here. So, maybe you can do that on Monday nights. You can ask questions all you want and have free readings Monday nights, 6-ish until further notice. Yeah. And then we can, they're free readings, and I do welcome obvious donations. You can buy me a coffee or dinner or what. But yeah, I do. Like last week, I started using my divination rods, and I started asking questions with my tarot. So it's kind of cool. You may want to join on a Monday night live at 6 p.m. ish. Okay, so something's very flighty and ungrounded. Maybe because they're not grounded. There was or is, and I don't know. I don't want to say it too much because I don't want to manifest it, right? But something about that. All right, 2 more cards, please. Confusion. Yeah, drowning in the confusion. Yeah, toxic situations. Trying to stay centered. Trying to find guidance and messages. You're going to be coming into guidance and messages. But whatever this is, it's it's not good for you. I'm sorry to say. Maybe you need to remove yourself from this situation somehow. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like how you're in the middle of it like this. It's. Hold on, one more, please, and we can move on and get into my tarot. Wow, crickets all of a sudden. There it is. Hold on, card down. Resentment. Oh, nice. That's not a good place, right? Being resentful. Sipping, rumors, gossip, being assertive. People need to cut the shit, grow up, take responsibility. All right, I'm getting a very assertive kind of vibe all of a sudden come through me because I'm feeling like this is a bullshit energy. This has been going on for way too long. I don't know the name of this deck. I'm just saying. First card out, King of Swords. People are lying. They're facing things. They're trying to make up illusions and delusions under these masks. Somebody's triggered or they're triggering somebody, right? Maybe that's their plan. Maybe they want to trigger somebody, or the trigger could be addictions. Yeah, there's a lot of loss, a lot of disappointment. Somebody knows something with these psychic gifts. Somebody's being very two-faced, and you need to stand in your grizzly bear type power, Virgo, right? Through these energies. Seven of Swords down. Yeah, you don't want to deal with it. Something about a car accident, right? You don't want to deal with the toxic, but there's toxic all around you. There's lies, there's bullshit, there's manipulation, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. I'm even feeling like black magic for some of you, as the devil just came out, but it's like cutting the ties of the toxic energy and what the whole invention of the plan thing, right? Hold on, let me move these cards. So, all right, so I have Seven of Swords down, Seven of Pentacles down, the Devil card, Three of Swords down, the Empress down, the Tower down is going to be straight in the middle of the reading. Avoiding the Tower, and that's pretty much what this is going to be for the next couple weeks. You're going to be avoiding it. I don't suggest you avoid it. I don't suggest that you sweep it under the rug. If you want to avoid the bullshit in public, then that's a different story. You know what I mean? With all these rumors and gossip and, low vibe and, people that just want to know what's going on. They don't really care about you. They just want something to talk about. I don't know who that's for, but something like that, right? The confusion is like you feel like it's wow, okay. So you might be thinking it like something was a bad investment. Something was somebody shouldn't have done something. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's probably what it is with the Seven of Pentacles down. They never should have done this. People are confused. Well, if they keep lying and all of that, they're going to keep people in that confused state. So maybe that is their point, because they are wearing a mask, right? Now I'm feeling like a lot of people are actually, and the resentment is real, and it's not good to be in that energy, right? Period. Somebody is in this evil ass energy around you. I don't think you like it. You know, King of Swords does not, the liar, the person that's not standing in their integrity. Okay, this is like, this pain happened a while ago, could have happened in threes, but technically it's about letting it go and growing and glowing up and showing up. But they're denying it with this tower down, right, dead center in the want to deal with it. It's already here. However, in my readings, the reversals still carry the meanings, right? But they don't want to see it. They don't want to recognize it. They don't, they're not going to take that mask off, right? They're in the devil energy. They're bound to their own mistakes, see? Yeah, the Empress down. Yeah, not very happy at all. It's very disappointing. Somebody here has psychic gifts. Seeing through this, and then I see like this is someone around you is, maybe in poverty or some sort of lack mindset, lack blockage. Like maybe if they were an artist, they have like this, artistic block for a while or a moment or whatever. But something psychic gift. Somebody's inventing something. You absolutely hate this. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework, but ultimately it's about filling your own cup, Virgo, and making yourself happy in the middle of this chaos, of this low vibing energy, right? Nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants to. Yeah, with the devil. Who the hell would want to deal with the devil energy? Not me. Page of Swords, being aware, investigating, learning, right? Whatever that is. But on the other hand, this could also be the rumors and gossip and whatever card. So, the deeper we go into the card, the more meanings I see. Nine of Pentacles and the Death card. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I have two here. Okay. Four of Cups down and the Eight of Swords. Everything I say in these cards here has to do with Five of Pentacles down. Having to do with resentment and regret. That's what I feel. You need to get over that. I hope this isn't you, Virgo. It's not a good way to be. It's not a good way to think. It's not a good way to be. It's the energy of it, get rid of it. Stop it. Fucking stop it. It's a choice. It's going to hurt you in the long run. So I hope this isn't you. All right. Yeah. Here's prosperity and abundance. Here's lack of abundance and prosperity. So that's a very dual energy with the Five of Cups and the psychic gifts right over it. I don't think somebody wants you to know that you have psychic gifts, or that maybe they don't want you to use your psychic gifts, or they're against it, or what, but this is about change. This is about endings, right? That's what it says on the bottom, this Death card, right? Endings. They're refusing it, but it's already happening. It's already here with the toxicity. It's over Rova, right? I hope this person doesn't have a car accident, but it's there's something relevant to that. It is about destiny. It's about change. The wheel of the year, the confusion. This is very, very karmatic. Everything that they have reaped, they're sowing kind of energy, right? Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Confusion right over it. Somebody's drowning in their own hate, in their own lies, in their whatever this is. Whew. Wow. Four of Cups down, eight of Swords. Yeah, they don't want to take responsibility. They're not even thinking about it. They're just like, they're not even thinking about it. They're just, off in their own reality, which is obvious delusion and confusion, But yeah, being trapped in the situation at the same time, resentment. Please don't be resentful, Virgo. I hope this isn't you. I'm going to move on. I'm going to switch decks. We're going to get a little deeper still. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Yeah, some of these people on this planet, man, are going to learn the hard way. Nine of Swords reversed with the King of Swords reversed. Oh, boy. Something around Halloween. I feel like a lot of you, it already happened around Halloween. Some of you, it may be around this year. I don't know, but maybe it's just somebody's favorite time of year. Maybe that's it. But regardless, somebody's letting go of the lies. They've conquered the spell work, right? Because let me put this down. See the Nine of Swords upright? That's a nightmare situation, right? It makes you like, it's like the worst, you're thinking, you're like nail biting, you can't sleep, you're tossing and turning. But at the same time, all those swords are spells. And that's why it's a nightmare situation. So when it turns around, it's like they've either conquered the nightmare situation or, maybe freed themselves or something, with the nine being a wrap it up kind of energy. They might have freed themselves. That's funny. I got that with that card, but I did. So, yeah, somebody has power here. Somebody has strength, right? This is psychic gifts. There's a lot of disappointment, right? But, this is a union or a reunion. This is a choice card. You care for this person. There's a deadly combo here, however. Somebody's two-faced. Somebody is being two-faced, and they're wearing a damn mask, and they're creating these illusions and like adverse, they're like trying to divert the answers. They don't want to. Are they somebody that's not telling the whole truth? Because if that's just a lie, then, especially if they do it on purpose, that's a lie. Period. But depending on what it is or what kind of lie, if it's good or bad or white or dark or what, always lying. Yeah. Well, some people are pathological liars here. So that could be, if they're always lying, are they pathological in their lies? That's the devil energy, man. They could be. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Show me. We got the Strength card, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Cups. Wow. Ten of Swords. Some people in this world suck. Let's be real. I don't know who this is for in particular. It may not be for you. But somebody literally, there's resentment right over this combination of cards. The irresponsibility and the rumors and gossip. And I see like somebody wishes for somebody to, this is a really, I don't like it. I don't even want to say it out loud, what I'm seeing. You use your intuition. This sucks. This betrayal happened a long time ago and it sucks. Right? We got the 3, the 10, and the 9 right here. All the sucky cards of it. Yeah. Thankfully, it's mostly in the past. I need a bunch of cards, please, Spirit. Standing strong, having courage, something about a car accident, and 7 of Swords reversed. Did these people actually wish a car accident on someone and then it manifested and played out? Whoa, that's a flippin' curse. Somebody has psychic gifts here. King of Cups, Empress down. Yeah. People are happy that somebody's having it hard. Whoever these two-faced people are, they're happy. That's fucked up, but that's how fucked up people are. Very, very petty in this world. And that's really what it all comes down to, whether it's you or another zodiac sign that I'm reading for. It's all this, everything, you know. Ay, show me. Ten of Pentacles down, High Priestess down. People do not. Somebody knows. Somebody with psychic gifts, and they probably had the car accident or something. But I see something is crowning. So buckle up. Be careful, people. I don't know. I'm not wishing it. Again, I'm going to say that out loud. But you know, avoiding the tower and trying, with this, family destruction, basically, the whole family, it's just not, I don't know, it's like falling apart here, I guess I could say. Some of you, it's done. Having courage going through this, the change here. High Priestess down, Ace of Cups. Some people hate that this person has psychic gifts. Yeah, this is teetering a little bit on the. This is my favorite card normally, but it's reversed here. This is a hopeless situation. People are in resentment. They don't want anything but the worst for this person. This is disgusting behavior and energy. People should be ashamed of themselves. This is why being present and being a good person is so important to begin with. There's a lot of rumors and Knight of Swords down, Page of Swords. People are learning about the abusive or the assertive kind of what was going on. Could be like mental abuse, psychological abuse, possibilities are there, right? It's very painful, but getting rid of it, freeing yourself or them or all of y'all before this whole family is it's a broken family dynamic. It is. Four of Wands down with Nine of Pentacles. This is prosperity in a big way, that this is not working in this family because of these psychic gifts or something like that. Somebody has psychic gifts. Maybe it's you. People want to trigger somebody that's a high priestess here. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because whoever this high priestess here is, even though they hate this person or refuse to, whatever the hell, this person still knows, and this person is still okay to sit with themselves in the dark. They can hate it all they want, but they're this devil earthbound BS energy. It's that is what they should be hating. This is pathetic. I don't even like this message here coming out. The Hierophant. Yeah, it's over. Somebody's teaching somebody, This is like the high priest, right? So we have the high priest and the high priestess here on the table. So it was some sort of couple or union, right? But then we have the lovers over there. I feel like there's a lot of couples here, a lot of energies. This could be about tradition with this Hierophant. This Hierophant is facing endings because of their lustful, ruthless ways. Excuse me, card down. 9 of Pentacles down. Yeah. This is poverty. Things are changing. This is bad karma, you know? This is reaping what you've sown. I don't know who this is for. But I see that the High Priestess, it's not being recognized on purpose, is that could be the independent one here, the one that's having it hard, you know, that there is so much confusion about. Maybe they're the one that doesn't want the opportunity as well with this toxicity BS, right? Things are changing. This is karma, right? Karma and dharma being played out. And I think it's obvious who's who and what's what with all these energies, right? We have 8 of Swords here, 4 of Cups down, 4 of Wands down. Yeah. Yeah. People, people are resentful because they're trapped in their own BS. Oh, swell. Deal with it. Do something about it. I mean, is that what it's going to take? What do you do? I mean, if you're trapped there, do something about it. Otherwise, personally, I wouldn't want to deal with it. It's your problem. You go over there. I'll go over here and deal with my problems. Thank you very much. Something like that. Page of Cups. This could have been the child or our child, but we're all somebody's child. So however that resonates. And I feel like this is the page that has the psychic gifts. The one that's listening to their intuition. And as much as they are a teacher, they're still a learner at the same time, which is how we should all be, right? Be the teacher and the student. You will never know everything, no matter who you are. It's impossible, you know? So just being open to the vastness and the bigness of it, you know, dealing with it hard, you know, dealing with the feeling. This is somebody that is reaping what they sown. Well, whatever they sown, they're feeling. That's what that is right there. Wow. Okay. Hey, you know, price to pay with being an asshole. I don't know. Show me. We could be talking about institutions. We could be talking about prisons. We could be talking about the Masons. We could be talking about all kinds of scenarios here. But whatever institution that was built, it's coming down because it was not built on integrity and love and what? Take the first one that hit the table. First one. Oops. Enjoy new beginnings. Damn straight. Somebody is out of this. All right. Oh, look, I opened right up to it. And I've never even seen this card before. It's a brandy new deck. All right. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. Right. Yeah, in the process of breaking free. Yeah. Well, I'm with you there. I'll back you up. I'm on your side. Just keep on trucking. There's 2 parts to this card. The ancestors speak. Something positive and exciting is about to happen for you. This is a time of celebration for you and your loved ones. Enjoy the social time, which may include birthdays, pregnancy announcements, anniversaries, engagements, weddings, parties, and other festivities. Your ability to connect with and glimpse the future is heightened. Pay special attention to dreams and visions to prepare for a fresh opportunity. And now the divinatory meaning. A period of darkness or inactivity is a time to resynchronize with family, friends, and your goals. Enjoy and honor who you are and where you're going. Focus on the changes you want to bring to your life. Stay positive and go with the flow. Enjoy the changes and the beginnings that are coming your way. A move to a new home or an exciting career change may be popping up for you. That's exciting. That's good. Out of all of this, you know, I like that. Good for you. Because it sounds like you really deserve it, you know? All right, so where am I? I moved everything around, so I got to find my decks now. All right, I'm going to give you an Eternal Crystal card here. If you want, you can go down to your nearest metaphysical store and pick up a piece if you don't already own a piece. And if you do own a piece, put it in your pocket on your body, right? Put them on your body. Obsidian and protection, number 29. And I opened right up to it again. Wow. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. This is the most powerful protective crystal, one of them that's out there. Okay. Obsidian is a very protective crystal. It has appeared for you today to provide you with a grounded protective energy. Obsidian also reminds you of the importance of psychic protection. Yeah, don't let these psychic vampires suck you dry and drain you, you know? Obsidian also reminds you of the importance of psychic protection. It is very important that you feel protected on all levels. To physically protect yourself, imagine that you're surrounded in a very strong bubble of golden light. The color gold is used to keep your energy strong, and it is extra resilient to lower energies. To keep yourself physically protected when you are by yourself, take note of your surroundings. Always pay attention to any feelings or warnings that you may receive. If you have a bad feeling about going to a particular place, event, or area, notice and acknowledge that feeling. Perhaps you can be extra cautious if you do go, or if you can go with someone else, or even reschedule if possible. To protect yourself spiritually, surround yourself with as many positive people as you can. If there is someone who is quite draining or negative in your life, then protect yourself with that gold bubble of light before you go near them. Obsidian is associated with your root chakra, and it helps you remove negativity and it helps restore your energy. Obsidian is very, very protective. It actually absorbs the negative, right? Where tourmaline just it like detracts it or whatever, however you say, you know. So that's a really good one to carry when you're with really, really wicked type people, you know. So okay, what time are we on? 43:09. All right. One more. I give you one more. I'll use my grandma's deck here. Six of Hearts, Three of Spades down. Yeah, there's good memories, but a lot of the pain and the stuff was a long time ago, maybe. Maybe it was betrayal a long time ago or something. I feel like you've come a long way since that, you know. Ten of Hearts here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Reversed, yeah. Not real happy around the home base here. Ten of Hearts down. You know, getting over this this betrayal or whatever it might have been, the heartache, right? Jack of Spades, this is the rumors and gossip. Are you spreading rumors and gossip? You know? And then we have Eight of Diamonds. Yeah. Working, you might be getting a new job, right? That was that thing, or a new something is coming. Something really, really cool for you. But this is like working on your craft. It could be learning lessons, or, you know, whatever. You know, I like it. I feel like a lot of you are gonna be getting a new job or something. You know, somebody is. I don't know what that is, you know. But let me give you a reading and we're going to close it out. This is for Virgo. The long unnamed path. There's the back. Kind of cool. But what if the path leads to something better than you felt? You just keep on the journey and the fears will soon melt. You got something good coming for you, Virgo. I like it. You deserve it. It's coming. This is just another validation of it. It's a very nice way to end this. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thanks for watching. Ciao.